Hello and welcome to this little video where we're going to be having a look at our mini card and envelope set of dies. This is just one in a full collection where we're able to make lots of little kinetic cards or join them all together to make a beautiful album. We're going to focus on this mini card and envelope set in this little video, but go and check all of the others out on YouTube. You'll see how they work and you'll see how you can bring them all together to make one of those beautiful memory albums. In this particular collection, you get a wonderful set of dies which, when cut out, you can see here, create for you a kinetic envelope that can be closed with a little tab. You've got a lovely little card that fits inside, an insert, and then all of these lovely little decorative elements, so that when they're joined together, this is what you can create. So you've got that lovely little flap, it opens up, you've got your card and your space to write a message inside. You've got your little die cut space there to put your little tab through and create a closure. And I like to use one of our craft magnets with that. Go and get yourself along to the website and find those. And then if I show you here, this is what it looks like when it's done. So you can see I can open that up, open up my envelope, open up my little card. I've got somewhere to write or put a little photograph, a message inside if I want to. And when I close this up again, this is what you need to hear. Are you ready? Oh, the click, because I've got a lovely little magnet in there. Can you watch? Oh, can you see how it closes itself? There we go. If I just let it do it, the magnet's going to take over. There we go. So you can close that with a lovely little magnet. That's how it works. We're going to take some time now to have a look at how, when we've cut these out, we put all of the pieces together to create that fabulous little mini card and envelope. Your mini card and envelope really is quite simple to put together. I've taken the main dies from this set, the rest are all decorative, that you might want to create this little mini envelope and card. So I've cut out the envelope with the envelope die, as you can see there. I've cut out my little card base. I'm going to talk to you about that in a second, about exactly how I've done that. I've done a little closure, using the little closure, and I've done a little insert for my card, using the little insert die which has lovely rounded corners. So if we look at the mini card first, just before we come to the envelope, what I had here was a piece of pearlescent cardstock, and I'm just going to take this off because I held it in place when I was cutting it so I can show you, which was folded, scored at the top, and it's still intact. So you can see I had a score line there. Then what I did was position my die on the score line at the top, because this die here does not cut on the top line, it only cuts on the two outside and bottom, on the 3 lines, which means when you've got your half fold card and you line it up at the top, that creates you the perfect scored and ready folded little card to fit inside your envelope. Could not be more simple. Okay, so that's ready. I want you to understand only 3 cutting sides on that. This little insert we'll come to in a second. Now we'll go to our envelope. As with all of the dies in this collection, they cut and score for you. So my envelope is cut out, and it is also put in place for me, the score lines on all 4 sides for me to put this together. So all I need to do now is flip that over, fold in the score lines, and burnish with my bone folder to make my little envelope. You can make this from a light cardstock. You could actually make this from scrapbook paper if you'd like to, and have a lovely decorative envelope, but I'm just doing it from a white cardstock for now so that you can see how it all comes together. So there we go, my mini envelope is ready. I've also got my little card which can stick inside. Now you can leave that loose so that it can be taken out as a message if you want to, or you can stick it down inside. I'm going to stick it inside just to keep it still for now. So I'm just using some tape pen. Use a wet glue if you haven't got a Crafter's Companion tape pen. If you do have a Crafter's Companion tape pen, then you're fine using it. Give it a good burnish, a good rub to warm up your glue so that it sticks in place. Then using the little insert rounded corner panel die, take one of those and glue that inside, and that can be where you're writing your little message or your secret. This could be a photograph if it's for a memory album. It could be a ticket, maybe it's an excerpt from a newspaper, whatever it is you want to keep special in there, and you've got your little card. Now I've also cut, using the die that comes in the pack, this little tab closure, and I've done that from black so you can see where it's going. You would do it in a colour that matches your project when you do it yourself. I love this little die, this little tab closure, because it also perforates all around the outside. You've got a beautiful little stitched edge. We're going to turn our envelope over flat, put the little tab closure from the back through the little hole where it goes, and then we're going to put under the score line a tiny little bit of either wet glue or tape pen. Bring the tab down just by about 1/4 inch, 1/2 centimetre, push that in place, and your tab closure is now in place, ready for that envelope. Do you see how that's all coming together there? Now, we also have in this collection, that's it done by the way. I mean, how much more, that could not be more easy if you even tried. It's ridiculous. But we've also got a range of these fabulous little craft magnets that come in with this collection. So get 2 of your little magnets. And this is the hardest bit, is getting 2 of the magnets off the stack. So take 2 off. Come off. Oh, come off. There we go. It's off. And we're going to take the first one. Now, definitely do this with a wet glue at home. Don't even do this with your Crafter's Companion tape pen. Really important. But tape pen for now, just for the speed of demonstration. A little bit of glue on the end. It's going to be wet glue for you. Little magnet. There we go. You could have another one of these cut if you like and stick it over the top so that the magnet's hidden inside so people don't know what the magic is. Up to you entirely. So that's in place there, so I can see where my flap's going to be. Now I need to pop my other magnet in place. So what I like to do is pop the magnet on the bottom of that one and then wet glue. I'm just tape penning for now, but you'll use a wet glue when you get it home. Close it. Let your wet glue dry. Pushing it in place. Let's hope the tape pen magic works. And then when you open this, there we go, voila. That's in place. Your little magnets are in the perfect position. So now your little envelope is kept closed with your magnet. And honestly, there is nothing more satisfying than just opening and closing this and letting the magnet do its job. If you want to, and you're putting this inside a memory album now, I would glue the back, stick it on my page, and then I can put whatever little secrets or messages in there I want because it's all assembled really easily, just like that.